Hello everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Style It Live is here and we have got some very beautiful things from Mama B, Neirami and Modula, which is a new kid on the block. So we're going to explain to you all about that. Yeah, and I think you are going to absolutely love it. Do you want to show them a little flavour of what we've got tonight, Debbie?
Oh, lovely things. It's a rail of beauty.
Great rail of beauty.
See these here?
Can you see us go in the mirror?
Oh no, I nearly fell over then. I got them on.
You're not doing 100 squats a day anymore.
No.
You're doing 100 leg balances.
Oh dear.
Well, I would say probably Mama B and Neirami must be in our top
Yeah.
5 brands, definitely.
Definitely.
In terms of appeal and broad appeal across all our customers. So I think this is going to be one that everybody's going to enjoy watching. And it's a very comprehensive mix of different looks and styles. And it's such an easy brand to wear. The fabrics feel amazing. And it's really easy to put together. And I often find nobody ever tires or gets rid of any of their Mama B.
Oh no, never.
It out again and again and again. So although they are sustainable brands in terms of their fabrics and their manufacturing, they're really sustainable because you never want to get rid of it. So keep it forever. So yeah, excited.
Jules says, good evening ladies, what a beautiful evening.
Oh, and
It's really summer, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been lovely.
Yeah. Had the door open all day, lots of people coming in.
Nice.
It's been very lovely.
Yes. What a difference it makes to have the sun out.
Definitely. Makes you feel so much better.
Mm.
Everybody's going to be frantically going through their wardrobes now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does catch, even though we know it's coming, it does catch a lot of us out. You know, every single spring, you know, it's like, oh, it's not, yeah, it's just cold, I'm just going to keep going. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's like 16, 17, 18 degrees and we're all flying around, pulling things out from underneath beds, going up to attics and going, I've had all, what, the last 3 months to sort this out? No.
Leave it right until the hottest day. Must have been in the 20s today, easily.
Oh, yeah. Felt it when I was
Yeah, definitely. Beautiful.
Oh. What are you drinking, Jules?
And where are you? Are you home or you're not in France, are you?
We can hear you in our heads.
Yeah.
Having these conversations.
Tap, tap, tapping on your phone with an answer.
So what we've got coming up, we've got, for some people, the Easter holidays lying ahead of us. I don't know how that affects all of your lives. For me, I've got children, so that does affect my life. We're not going away, but often people do book a little break, don't they? So let us know in the comments if you've got a little trip or any nice plans for Easter, or even just any nice plans over the Easter weekend. Meeting up with people, doing anything good.
Obviously eating chocolate, but didn't take us long to get in the food there.
I just had Mother's Day chocolate.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, tucked it in a drawer.
What's your favourite Easter egg to get? What would be your #1 Easter egg?
Ooh. Well, weirdly, I do quite like any Easter egg that comes in a purple wrapper.
Nice,
The
yes.
chocolates are
Available.
But I think it must be a kickback to like childhood, like buttons or Smarties. Or something like that. There's something about chocolate in an egg shape with that geometric pattern on the outside.
Yeah.
It tastes different to just a bar of chocolate.
It does.
I don't know why, but it does. Or maybe now I'm a grown up, probably, you know, like I did see in the supermarket the other day about this size box or red box. It comes
Starts with L.
It does.
Ends with T.
Yes. So I did see that one.
We like those.
Yes, that would have been. I don't know why we're worrying about censoring the brand name.
Yeah.
You know, for our like 500 views or something we get, I'm sure Mr. Cadbury and Mr. Lind wouldn't mind.
No. Meg says, hello girls, Sue is here with me again. Hello.
Oh, this is a nice little get together to do.
And Lindsay, woohoo, I'm here.
She's live.
Oh, yay.
Excellent. Cool. Well, everybody who's here tonight that's mentioned, your names have been mentioned, will love what we've got to show tonight. So, shall we get on with it?
Shall we start from the very beginning?
Let's start from the beginning until we get to the end. Right. What's that from?
It's
Jack and Ori?
So let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start when you begin. Oh, that's Sound of Music. Yeah. I was singing that song there in my head.
We're going to start at the beginning of the rail and we're going to work our way through. Because Debbie spends ages making this look really nice, and then I'll just come along and go, oh, randomly going to start in the middle. Like, what? No, I am going to behave tonight, believe it or not. We're going to start with my favourite Mama B trouser shape. We have two top-selling Mama B trouser shapes. This one, which is called Chervo, and it begins with the letter C. And this is the Chervo, which is a slim carrot shape. You can roll up the bottoms, which is a really nice casual way to wear them if you want. They have got slightly more length in them than, say, some of the other Mama B trousers, but they're still a crop. Really lovely in the cotton poplin, which is just a fantastic fabric to wear. So light, cool, and actually not particularly creasy. Full elastic waist, side pockets, and totally plain, which makes them a perfect layering piece for absolutely everything else I'm going to show you. So the Chervo in the alga being like moss colour, so we're going to call it khaki for the rest of the show.
Alga sounds better than algae.
So these are a good base. I'm going to show you, this has been one of the sort of move-ons. Every season we get sort of new directions and different qualities. This I just loved.
It's gorgeous.
So yeah, everybody loves a Mama B stripe, and sometimes we also love a Mama B spot. And here we have the best of both worlds.
Double trouble.
Yeah, and it's still got all these raw edges and stuff like that. So we've got the alga and the cream stripe, and then this little petrol teal spot. And this is a shape called Teller. You can say that?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
How much is it, Joe?
Which is a repeat style, which we would have probably had in t-shirting and jersey. So they've taken a style that really works and put it into this new fabric. So it's kind of a loose, semi-boxy, short sleeve t-shirt. So this is 155, and the cotton poplin trousers, our Chervos, are 159. So there, and it's just been beautifully accessorised with a little pop contrasting colour with the Samuel Crow.
I've started early.
Liliana necklace, which looks really good on there. Love that, just adding that little pop of colour. So there are many other aspects which could work with that trouser. What I'm just going to do is take you through some of the shapes we have here. So this is again a repeating shape, one of our most popular styles. Anybody who had it in the chocolate brown fleece will recognise the name Kira. So she is cropped, very wide, with a very like short sleeve, but because it's a wide shape, it comes down just to bracelet length or just on the top of the hand. So Kira is a great layering piece.
Sorry. I can't believe I've started now. I haven't coughed for ages.
No, you haven't coughed once all day. It's probably all this fluff we flapped up.
There we go.
Oh, bless you. So Kira is one of our top layering pieces. So obviously you can imagine if you've got a trouser, this is going to hit on the top of the waistband. Works really nicely over a dress. Here we've got it over the wide leg jumpsuit. And it's just a lovely linen blend knit, again with those soft stripes. So it's not really see-through, but it has that sort of nod to sheerness that you'd get with a lightweight linen blend knit. So super piece that. I'll tell you the price before I move on. That's 115. So that's your small. So you can see how wide they are. The difference you get, maybe it's a little bit on length, a little bit on sleeve length, but we tend to do something like an extra small, and a medium in those, and that covers most people's needs. And it's just a really fantastic little piece. The jumpsuit that's underneath there is in the alga, and it's in the cotton jersey. So we always talk about the feel of the Mama B cotton, because it feels absolutely amazing once you put it on. next to the skin. That's why people love it so much as well. I think literally all of their fabrics, they touch your skin and you just feel like, oh yeah, don't want to take that off. So the jumpsuit there that we've layered underneath is the one I'm wearing. And this one is called Fine, F-I-N-E. And it's the wide leg that's got darts here, so it's fitting here, but skimming over the tum. You have got pockets, of course, you must have pockets. It's slightly lower there, with a wide cropped leg. And then what I love about this is it's got that deep V back.
Beautiful.
And it is really beautiful, very easy to wear.
They're so ultra comfy, aren't they, to wear?
And I'm not sure if you can wear this back to front. Some people might be able to do it with a little camisole underneath. I don't know.
I was going to say my one you can from a couple of years ago, but that V looks slightly lower. Maybe not. Yeah, you probably can.
Probably. So a little jumpsuit like this is great just on its own because it's got a lot of cover on the top of the shoulders. It's not too thin and strappy, but easily would take like a little denim jacket or something like that. Would look really good over it. We have got jackets later as well, which would also work beautifully. But it's just a striking piece. Now I've combined it with a short necklace in the neck from the Danks collection, but it would work equally well with a longer necklace. For example, we will show you later. This is the one I'm wearing. Similar neckline, similar effect in the Bizet shape jumpsuit, which is a classical Mama B shape. This is completely different silhouette, and it narrows to a more tapered leg, which again you can roll up. And this is a slightly different, it has different uses. This is a great underpinning. Again, looks great with a more fitted jacket or a long line jacket or open duster coat type shape. Or if you can't take the wide legs, but you like the idea of a jumpsuit, it also has the same V at the back. And it's in the same cotton jersey. So this one we just have in the black. That's 125. And I don't know how many people have had one and come back for one season after season because once they've had it, they've worn it so much. So this is a little winning shape. But you can see here with this high V neck that it works just as well with a short in the neck necklace or
a long
crossed over with a long. So
how much is the one you've got on?
The one I've got on is 139.
And what size have you got on?
I'm wearing the medium.
Okay.
Because I'm tall.
Yes.
And I like to have the little bit of extra length I get with the medium. So, in the same lovely, gorgeous jersey, we always try to find a dress. So, what we found with Mama B this season is they've been doing a lot of combination fabrics, including linens. So this has got these wonderful shaping and linen panels there, which creates a really slimming silhouette with a softer pocket, perfect 3/4 sleeve, and again a nice neckline. So this dress is a little bit shorter than say any of the jumpsuits. So if you're a little bit more petite or not as tall as me, this dress shape would really work for you. You can see how the shaping here goes in and out, very flattering, again without gripping around the middle, but it is shaped and a lovely style and quite simple. Again, would take some great jewellery on that. You could do a contrasting pop of colour or you could keep it really earthy and neutral. So this is 159.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Meg says, yes, we have 3 Bizet between us. And then Sue says, no, 4. So between them, they've got 4 Bizet jumpsuits.
Yes. So I think if we're looking for customer testimonials, I think you've just had it.
Yes.
If you've never tried a Bizet before, come in. So, Mama B fleecing. Going back to the first trouser there, this little stripe combination again with the alga. This is a new shape. It's called Cosmico. What I really like about this style is you've got this high split there, deep V, shorter at the front. So it's a really flattering style, but it's great if you've got a bust, you need a V neck, and it's just a great layering piece. Would work really well. Would also work over the dresses and things like that. But you can place it there with the solids on the bottom. Of course, you could do lovely natural linens and neutrals. But we also have a second trouser, which is in the check fabric. Really, really nice.
It's beautiful.
And if you want to get playful, you can bring the stripes and the check together. That works really, really well. And then the other fleece shape is similar in the terms of having that high split, but without obviously being a cardigan with a round neck in the jumper. So that just comes as it is. So you can see how all of these colours and shapes are all coming together and how easy it is. You can literally find all the shapes that work for you.
A capsule wardrobe.
Yes.
Could we have the prices on the fleeces, please?
Absolutely. So this one, a Motiva, is a 139. That's your medium there. So fairly generous. The fleece cardigan is 139. And then I scooted ahead to these trousers, which I just love. And they're 165. So shape of these, really flattering. So they're not a slim, narrow, straight leg, but they are fairly tapered towards, compared to say something like a Bianca trouser if you've had Mama B before. Again, you can turn them up, you can wear them as is. They hit the top of the foot like a crop. Just so easy with a full elastic waistband. But they just give you just a clean silhouette, so that carries off the lovely check design. There's a fair bit of gingham and check in a few different collections.
There is, yeah.
So, I just love the way this all works together. So you can definitely have a little play with those. And then we have one more fantastic piece. If anybody follows us on Instagram, probably came out on Facebook as well. Saw me wearing this the other day. I love it.
I think you should put it on over the jumpsuit.
Yes, because we actually did photographs.
Because it does look so much nicer when you've got it on as well.
We did photograph this actually, didn't we?
Yeah.
Was it this jumpsuit or the narrow-legged one?
I can't remember now. It's just a beautiful thing. Lovely texture.
So it's kind of bouncy, textural. Lots of. It's really nice. And the shape again, we know it's a shape that they've done before and it works. You've got those slits that really work. You can get your hands in your pockets. They just brought it into this new fabric, and it looks great with the black. And looks great with the alga. It's just one of those really versatile pieces.
Love it.
Nice.
And how much is that, please, madam?
I'll have to take it off to see. It's nice now to be looking at all these things and thinking, oh yeah,
Can actually wear them. Yeah.
I think that might be what I wear tomorrow actually. So that's 139. I don't know if I said that.
And that size?
That size is the medium.
So they are oversized, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, so when I was showing that on the video the other day, I actually had it not with Mama B, with a new Modula. So I was wearing it with this long jersey skirt. The colour is not exactly the same, but it's in that same ballpark. Don't know how well you can see the difference between those tones.
The Mama B's a bit greener, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is sort of a little bit more
sludgier green.
Yeah, a little darker. So it's a pocketed skirt with the grow-on waistband, which you can pull up and fold over and things like that, so you can adjust the length. Of course, if you like it really long like me, you can just wear it quite low slung, but you can also pull that into the waist, as I say, and then fold that over and get it to be exactly the length that you want. The little top in the same fabric, you could layer that, and it's slightly A-line, so you can wear it over the top, and then that's a really soft and unstructured way to do it. Or you can do a little tuck into the waistband, and it almost looks more like a dress, like a almost.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can really show you like that. Ideal.
It's beautiful.
So I had those two pieces on, and then the Mama B over the top. It worked very well, I have to say.
It did look lovely.
There's an alternative top, so I should probably explain a little bit
Modula.
about Modula before I go sort of flying through it. So Both Mama B and Neirami are Italian, premium Italian brands with high sustainability ethics. Always about fabrics. It's always about fabrics, quality, the feel. Often natural fabrics, cottons, linens, poplins, things like that. Neirami is always like, it's got core stuff, but it's got quite a lot of elevated, like special fabrics, unique shapes and things like that. What they've decided to do is bring in Modula, which is going to have core shapes. So the structure and the backbone of your wardrobe, some special things, but nearly everything's going to be in solid. It'll be in sort of neutral or semi-neutral colours, some which will tone with the Neirami collection and some which will be standalone colours. And the idea is that, again, you can just build, like Debbie said, a capsule wardrobe. If you like your plains, you get certain core pieces, core shapes, and just keep sort of adding and layering different pieces around it. So that's a little background there. So this is organic cotton. It's a gorgeous fabric, got a really soft handle like everything else. The price is amazing. That's £95 for the skirt there. They call this one military green. And the little tank top is £59. So it's got quite a modern, young aesthetic because it's got one of those contemporary high necklines. But again, it's not too cut away. So although it's got that young aesthetic, it is still very, very easy to wear.
Yeah.
Really nice. So that's two pieces there. The alternative top, as I mentioned, is this one. So it's a little, really nice, like a boat neck t-shirt. Again, slightly A-line. And rather than having a fitted ordinary sleeve, it's got this lovely straight cut. It's not really flared, but it's a straight cut sleeve.
Yeah,
really
slightly
nice.
wider than a normal.
And you'll see in a lot of the, I haven't got loads of images to share with you because they're keeping everything really like sort of pared down. But you'll see a lot of layering things with other, like a t-shirt with a shirt under, and then with the sleeves rolled back so you can see the double layers. And I really love the way that they're sort of building that as a story for what they're doing. So that's the other shape there, and the price on that is 65. So also organic cotton, and these are the jerseys. So these are the ones with a bit of stretch. Really lovely, easy pieces. But they also do the gorgeous cotton poplin. So we thought this was a good time to show this because now it's got hot.
Yeah.
The first thing we go is, where's the natural
Where's the
fabrics?
cotton?
Where's the cottons? Where's the linens? Where's the, yeah. So this is just a really cool, minimalistic shape dress. So it's A-line, perfectly balanced with a 3/4 sleeve. Very, very simple. The little neckline there is a round, but I love it when they button it. So you can open it up, make a little V there.
Just that with some trainers, just look great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just pop it on and go. If you want to, you can open this up. And you could, for instance, so this is from the same collection, take a contrasting colour, which just so happens to go brilliantly together. And then just layer it up with a flash of colour underneath, or a little white canvas if you want to bring some light into it, put a little white canvas on under there. Really easy. But again, one of those timeless styles, I think. Just a little, almost, not a shift dress, but just a simple, straight A-line dress. Really modern. That price is 115, and that's the medium there. So sizing very good on that.
Be super cool on a warm day, wouldn't it?
Oh God,
Beautiful.
it's that fabric, isn't it? And
Yeah.
Often we find that this sort of, once it gets warm, people are saying, just want to have something really cool next to the body. But often what we find is sometimes when they do summer dress, they don't put sleeves in. So that can be a bit of a challenge for some people. Whereas this has got the ideal combination of the fabric, the cut, and a little sleeve as well. So
Nice.
really lovely.
Deb Suter said, "Hi ladies, sorry I missed the start." Hi Debs.
Oh, hi Debs. You can rewind
Yeah.
later. So this might be an opportune moment to just mention we've just had some new bags in. So everybody loves the Bieber. This is a shape that was really popular in the autumn, and it's just kind of like almost like a pillow shape, and it's got the little zip across the top, which is sort of to the back, so it looks quite clean when you see it there, and it's a crossbody bag with adjustable strap. But this one I love because it's quite a small little bag, but it's got so much capacity because it's that pillow shape. It's got a little bit of depth to it. So
back in the room. Oh,
did you miss us?
it all went a bit funny then.
I don't know what happened there. Maybe you were inviting someone to join our broadcast. Is anybody trying to join our broadcast?
Oh dear.
So I was just talking about, I don't know where we got to, the beaver bag. So £49 that. Gorgeous leather, vegetable tanned leather. So we're talking about nice processes as well, and really soft. So I love the soft dressing styles of the Mama Bee and Modula, and then you've got soft the leathers as well. So
I've put one on the end of the rail as well in the cream colour.
Yeah.
But there's lots of other styles and colours, but I just grabbed a few out of the bag.
Yeah, we literally just
Literally.
unpacking these. We were like, we can show a couple
So
of
lots
those.
more to
So
see.
if you love your Bieber bags, then you can pop into the shop. So I'll do this one.
Yeah.
So it's a completely different style. Love it, love it, love it.
It's
So you've got the
amazing.
leather handles and the detailing, but it's almost like a hammock.
If you want to sleep in
So,
it.
oh, you can put your dog in it.
Yeah.
Debbie, if Debbie watches this later, comes in with a little dog in a handbag. Oh, so that's a great style. So just
Nice.
really nice.
It's
Really
linen,
great.
I think, isn't it?
I think the body of that is a linen, and then it's got the little leather touches.
Great.
Really,
Great holiday bag.
Yeah. Really nice. Like that. So the colouring here leads us on to the next part. So here we are moving on to a couple of pieces of Neirami. So for us in Neirami, the standout print, we walked in and we were like, wow, amazing. This really gorgeous, bold print is beautiful. So again, this is that lovely cotton. It's a great quality cotton. And it's a really classy wide leg shape trouser. We've actually got two shapes. So this one is slightly shorter. It's wide, but it's got a full pull-on waist, elasticated waistband. And then we have a second shape. Is that the second shape? Yes.
Yeah.
Which has got a side zip. It has still got a little bit of elastic in the waist, but less, so slightly higher waist. And then it's got, I don't know if you can see the pleats coming down the front there.
It's beautiful.
So you've got a pleat. So it has got slightly wider leg shape and is slightly longer. So we loved this. We thought this was really directional and cool, but we just know that for some people it would be too long. But we bought it anyway. And then
got the short one.
This one, which gives you exactly the same effect, really, but also will just help if you can't carry off the very, very long and wide leg. And
while we're on there, I'm just going to grab something off the chair. I've just had a little Samuel Corot delivery. Look at those. Oh, whoops! One on the
man
floor.
down.
They are perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
There you go, that's better.
So
Nice.
the difference in the price of the trousers is $199, and then the $165. So what did I just say? $199, did I say? For the side zip. Yeah. So the pleated front side zip, $199. So these would be great. So if you can carry off like a neat fitted top cut at the waist, that would be a fantastic one for you. If you prefer slightly more relaxed, you can still do that. That's not a problem. What we've bought to go with it from the collection is this style top, which again is very similar to the Modula one I showed you. It's just got a slightly more boat neckline, A-line, and it's great. So you can wear it A-line or you can wear it as a tuck with the trousers. That looks amazing. And then to complement this really, actually I could probably put this on, really lovely little jacket.
Meg's asking, is that black on the trousers? It looks navy. It is black, but it's not like a solid, dense black, is it?
No.
It's a bit more anthracite.
Yeah, I'd say definitely like an anthracite. But you could put it with black probably.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's get that now. So this is the jacket shape, just to show you. Very easy, simple. So again, it's that light cotton poplin. Nice to wear. We just rolled the cuffs back. It's just got a plain, literally a sewn edge. It's slightly shaped, but mostly quite straight, like boxy. But it's just a really good length of jacket, and it would enable you to dress up the trousers, for instance, if you wanted to, if you had something, a nice special event to go to or something like that. But it's a lovely colour, and I'm not really sure what to call it. It's not really a mustard, is it? It's
no.
It's not really a yellow. It's not really a green. But it's a trend colour because it's popped up in a few collections.
It has, yeah.
You know, and when you can understand with all of these sort of khakis and those sort of, it's heading in that direction. It's just an offbeat neutral, but almost like a summer.
It's Dijon mustard.
Oh yeah.
Which is paler than like Coleman's and Taylor's mustard. It's
Dijon.
Dijon.
Oh, we're a bit French.
Oh, we did. Oh, may we?
Dijon. So,
what was the price on the jacket?
Sorry. The jacket price
and the little top.
Cream top. So the cream top is $75 and the jacket is $210. So, but equally, because they're from sister company, we have toning. So if you really want, if you wanted to dress down the printed trousers, you could just do one of the t-shirts. So again, you've got that lovely easy boxy shape. This one's got a seam down the back. It's just kind of like a relaxed, almost like a boyfriend cut t-shirt. Again, you just do a little tuck if you want, and then the layering tank top underneath. So both of those pieces would work together. The price on this one will be different because it's a different style, $75. But that would allow you to really sort of maximise the use of those trousers. And as we say, just a pair of trainers and a t-shirt, and it's a real casual look. But you can elevate those with high sandals, or like a really nice shoe, jacket, nice jewellery, and that's taking you for afternoon tea.
Ooh, very nice.
Which
that's all that section done, isn't it? The greens.
Section.
So look at that loveliness. Yeah. It's beautiful. Very nice.
Which brings me to, we are booking our next social for all the ladies that join us on the social, and it is going to be an afternoon tea. So it's on a Sunday, like 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, at this fabulous little place we know that does probably, in Jo's words, the best afternoon tea she's ever had. So if you're on the mailing list, that will come out and you'll get some invites, and we'll drop that in the socials WhatsApp app. And yeah, can't wait.
Nice, be lovely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. We haven't done anything like that. We've done lots of music, and we've done lots of different things. But this is going to be, well, probably too civilised to allow me through the door. But...
Lisa Weaver says, "Is it just me only getting every other word?" And Jules had also said, "Keep losing the sound." So I don't know.
On?
Is everybody else? Can you hear us all right? I won't really squeaky then.
Yeah, we haven't had any internet issues for a little while.
No.
So I don't know. Maybe it's too hot. The internet's got, it's too hot. We can't cope. I'm really sorry if it's not coming through as clearly as we'd like. Hopefully this will clear itself up. We'll carry on and hopefully.
Oh, Sarah says she's getting the sound fine. So, and Meg says we can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So yeah, it might just depend on.
Shall I just go onto that chair before we move on to the black?
Yeah,
We've had a little Samuel Corot order, and there's some new little pieces in there. So those are the earrings I showed you earlier, which we've got in the mustard and black and white, obviously, and then a blue and turquoise, and then these two, the black and the pink. Nice. So haven't got the prices yet because I've literally just unpacked those as well. But if anybody's interested, let us know and we can let you know.
Excellent. So talking about black and white. Thank you for everyone who commented on my last social media post. Do we still wear black in summer?
Oh yes.
Oh yes, we do.
Oh yes, we do.
Yes, we do. So, and I think nobody done it better than Mama B. So I've shown you the jersey jumpsuits. I'm going to show you the special fabric that we all absolutely fell over about when we saw it. the spot. So here we have our best friend, the Bianco trouser, which many of you I know find works well for you, which is the wider cropped barrel shape, full elastic waist, side slit pockets, stitched there, very flattering, but also a great crop length, and in this super special fabric. So it's a black, it's not a heavy black, is it though?
No.
Because of the fabric that it's made of, and then it's got this irregular spot woven into the fabric. So really special fabric, absolutely beautiful. The size here is a small, which because they've got a decent stretch on, often find people can find their.
If you're normally small to medium, you can probably go the small, can't you?
So they're 219, the Bianca trouser. Absolutely gorgeous. And in the same fabric, we have this most beautiful jacket.
I love this.
Yeah. So I love the fact that it's got this detailing on the back. It's so lovely. And it comes all the way around the front and made in that same fabric. So really, really special. I love just seeing this, you know, this would just look great over something like the plain black jumpsuit I'm wearing. Pop that on. So you can see the shape in there.
Beautiful.
It's a really contemporary little shape. And a nice change from like a fitted, almost like a blazer style. You know, it's got that little sort of edgy, sort of boutique-y style.
Sue Worrell says, hello, sorry late, brain fog. I think you've just come back from your holiday, haven't you? Big holiday. Cruising, if I'm correct.
I was getting back into the routine.
Yeah.
We have been mixing it up a little bit, so apologies. Last week we had open house in Leighton Buzzard, so I was over there, we couldn't do it. And we're going to be messing you about this week as well, but
we are, aren't we?
Thank you for persevering with us. So what we've done here is layered it with, so this same yarn I showed you at the beginning, for those of you here first of all, where we've got this sort of soft stripe, but then with the overstitched raw edged spots. This is actually a different shape, so I'll show you the shape, and then we've just accessorised it with a nice piece of the natural statement jewellery. This shape is slightly different, so it's almost so it's got a little cap, top of the arm cover with a cap sleeve, slightly less boxy than the green one. I'll show you them side by side.
Yeah.
But great, because this would be a really good layering piece. It does work under the jacket, but it also works with, say, for instance, any of the trousers, which brings me on to our favourite. These your favourite trousers, Debbie?
These are my favourite trousers. I might wear them tomorrow.
So they've already gone home with Debbie. Completely new style for Mama B, but that sort of look would be very, very cool together. So let me explain to you a little bit about this style. So this is, it has got a very wide exaggerated leg with a soft drop pocket, and it really sort of like comes out at an angle, and it's got a lot more of the volume in the fabric lower down.
Layout.
And then it's got a big
so comfy
so
to wear.
It's almost like a balloon style, but with the balloons being dropped lower, if that makes sense. It's hard to describe.
It is. They're gorgeous.
They're just gorgeous.
They're just, yes.
And these are more like an anthracite colour. They're not
they're
very black,
not.
so it's what I call a summer black, slightly softer. Again, with like sort of natural fabrics, you get that kind of lovely, kind of scrunchy, naturally feel. And they're just amazing, absolutely beautiful. And they are 229. Yeah, they call them anthracite actually. So washed linen yarns, finished in a basket to make the fabric softer and give it a vintage look.
Oh,
there you go. So you can says it on the label.
Sarah says, "Oh, love those trousers."
Yeah,
you would love them
very
on actually.
special,
Yeah,
very special. And then, of course, Mama B dress. I've shown you one. This is the one that combines that gorgeous spot fabric with a touch of crinkly gingham, and the rest is all that lovely peachy soft jersey. So it's totally plain on the back. Again, it's got that seam there, softly shaping around the body without grabbing anything, and it comes down to a tulip hem, and then you've just got this layered piece. So this one with the sleeve, 3/4 sleeve again, so you can just put it on and be done. You know, if you've got something to go to, or you just want a really stand out statement black dress,
here it is.
it is. So that's 195, that one.
Just zoom in on the jewellery, some the Ziska jewellery.
Oh, we've had some new beads in, haven't we?
That's not coming up very well. Oh no, that's not working. The gold shine reflecting, it's not coming out very well. Yes, we've had some new Ziska, some new colours in the cords and some new beads as well. And we're also going to be doing another little morning session, aren't we?
Yes.
Joe and I are getting our diaries out, and so anybody that missed it last time, book your place.
Yes.
We'll send it out quite soon, really, won't we? I would think. Yeah,
Definitely.
all the info.
So that's the black part of the Mama B, and what I'm wearing. It's all looking very, 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 very nice.
That rail, I'd like all of that in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
just empty my wardrobe and put all that in
Mornings would be so different.
Oh,
if
wow.
I just open that up and I'd know what I was wearing every
there. How
day.
amazing would that be?
I've already said I've had the trauma. I've had to get a new iron because my iron wasn't very good, and I was like, I fudged it for most of winter, but now it's summer.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I've got to get the iron out.
Yeah.
Oh. But
It's beautiful.
oh yes, very happy days there. So we're going to move on to complete the last bit of this rail. Before I fully move on, I'm going to show you one black trouser, which is a modular trouser. These are very, very
I have
cool.
to say, I've been putting these on, taking them off, putting them on. They are so gorgeous.
They're a jersey, but it's not the soft jersey like the t-shirting. It's a weightier jersey, so they're really wide, but they've got that lovely weight to make them drape beautifully, and they're just amazing. They're not like a dressy palazzo, but they kind of give you that sort of easy wide leg trouser shape that you can layer up all sorts of things. But it's just a really nice fabric. It's not, I can't really describe it. It's a cotton, but it's not quite got a rib in it. But you know what I mean?
It's really hard to describe.
But the weight of them is what makes them hang beautifully.
Really gorgeous.
So these are from the Modula collection. Again, the organic cotton, £90. So fantastic price on those.
Sarah says, haven't ironed for 20 years. We love you, Sarah.
Yeah, you're in good company here. I've got a few customers who specifically love what we do because they're like, yes, I'm going to have that because I know I won't have to iron that.
Yeah.
I do think of you, non-ironing people.
Life's too short to stand ironing for hours, isn't it?
Sure is.
But occasionally it's got to be done.
Yes. I definitely find more so in summer.
Definitely, yeah.
Different things that just look better.
Yeah, definitely.
So another t-shirt shape. I don't know if this is the same shape as
I think it's the same as the khaki.
In the khaki, yeah. So just to show you the two colours on that, but actually those colours are nice together. So it's just a slightly more cooler colourway. So it's between an O'Donnell, you know, it's almost got a touch of greeny undertones to it, almost like a cool colour, isn't it? It's not like a
Putty?
yeah. Sort of.
Maybe a
But
little
it's
bit
got
more
tone in it. You know, I love
Yeah.
it with the greens because it kind of makes it look green. But I'm sure equally, if you put it with one of the with the blues, for instance, it'll probably make it look bluer. But it's a cool colour. It's not basic. So yeah, so 65. That's your medium there again. So it's not got a drop shoulder, so it's quite interesting. Some people love a drop shoulder. Some people prefer a shoulder seam. So you've still got that lovely loose silhouette, but it has a little bit more structure on the shoulders. So that's that piece.
Another lovely necklace.
Looking all good together.
Meg was asking about the price of the black modular trousers. I think were
that's
they 90?
90? Yeah.
I think they're 90.
Yeah. So that's that style. And then also in that lovely sort of O'Donnell putty, whatever colour, we've got the cotton poplin tee. Really great shape again. So often we talk about, you know, classic white shirt or that sort of thing. Some people don't like a collar, can't wear a shirt. Some people can't wear white. But sometimes you just need clean unstructured, basic things like that in your wardrobe. And I think this is a great alternative to the classic white shirt. And the price on that is £85, and that's a 0. That's the smallest size.
It's quite generous sizing, isn't it?
But often what you find with these sort of cuts is it's this. I can't really show you.
Yeah.
The distance on the arm. So sometimes it's still better to have your normal
Your size, yeah.
Don't go too far into the smaller sizes. Can't get my words out tonight.
Oh.
What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
I just had a week off.
It could be.
Yeah. I did have a late night last night, actually. So.
Oh. Were you out?
No, I just sat in bed, but I was looking at stuff for the shop.
Yes.
I found a new jewellery company.
She has.
I am.
She has.
I was looking at belts, I was looking at jewellery, and I was looking at also, and basically I just, where people talk about the rabbit holes.
Oh,
I went
yeah.
down an accessories rabbit hole.
Which is quite easy to fall into,
yes,
isn't it?
Yes. But I was sat in bed and I had in my drawer next to me, not so well hidden, those little red balls. I had a couple of those. Oh, the chocolates.
Midnight feast.
Yeah, because I got given my chocolates in bed, you see, on Mother's Day. So I was like, I'm going to hide those. But all I did was turn around and put it in my sock drawer. Well, that's not very well hidden, is it? But if they're not on the side, I can't actually see them.
Oh,
but then I was like last night going, oh,
I know
I'm
they're
not
there.
even hungry. I've had my dinner and everything.
But they're there.
A cup of tea, and I was like, oh, what would go with a cup of tea? A lint.
A nice lint red ball.
So I'm going to have to, yeah. Anyway.
The red ones are the best, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I do like all the others,
Yeah.
but I think I'd always go red.
Yeah, if you're choosing. So, while we're talking about these soft neutral colours, that brings us into Neirami main line now. Now, we've done these pieces and they look amazing as a suit. Really, like a little, there's a big feel for coordinated sets, and this really, really works. Equally, it works really well when you split. And Debs today, who won't come on the screen to show you, is wearing this open with a cream top, similar to this sort of effect, this sort of thing underneath it. And I think if you look at the photographs on socials and on the website, you'll see that I've done the same thing. So this fabric is a lovely little soft,
It
light
feels absolutely heavenly to wear. Honestly, it's just like beautiful.
It's light, airy. I'm presuming it's 100% cotton, but I don't know.
And I mean, I've been in this all day. I've sat, I've done whatever. It's not creasing or anything. It's brilliant. I love it.
Okay, so it's not 100% cotton, which might be why it's so A, fluid, and B, resilient. So it's 85 viscose and 15% linen. So there, now we know. It's got lovely little mother of pearl on the back of. I like it when they do the back of the mother of pearl buttons. And so it's a top or it's a jacket, however you want to wear it. And then the trousers are a lovely wide leg, again with the pocket. And Debs, you're wearing them. Have you got the top rolled over?
Yes.
Yes. So how tall are you?
About 5'3".
5'3". Debbie never lets anything stop her having what she wants. Even if it means she's got to put them on and roll them over at the top a couple of times. There's nothing's going to stop her.
So they're rolled over once and they're fine with my trousers, with my trainers, aren't they? They're just right, actually.
They're actually just perfect on the top of your trainers, which is is that a Wonders trainer with
yeah.
the platform? So that does give you a little bit more lift off of the ground. But if you've not tried it, this is why we love anything that's got these sort of waistbands, because it does allow you to pull things up and down and fold and do whatever to get the look that's exactly right for you. But like we say, where there's a will, there's a way.
There is. So the little top, I was planning to wear that with my Mama B, the beautiful trousers as well.
Yes.
Because I think that was one of my ideas, that I'd be wearing
that as a combination.
That with that.
That would look very nice. The fabric's looking so nice together. So I think this is a good combination to show these brands together.
It is, yeah.
There's a lot of single item pieces and different looks. They do work. I mean, the aesthetic is similar. They're both from similar parts of Italy, and they've got the same sort of mindset. But actually, they do slightly different jobs. But
yeah.
they do also sit together beautifully. So the little jacket or blouse is 119, and the trousers are £149.
Trousers. Donald, where's your trousers?
I'm talking about, the lady who's Scottish but she lives down here. And she was saying, I've got my sister who watches, and I've got I can't remember who she said. I was like, oh, it's good, keep telling everybody. It's like she's got all of my family, all live in Scotland, but they still love watching and buying from us. But sadly, it's a very long trip to come to get to the shop. So,
it is.
So this trouser here, last piece from Modula. This is a standalone, so it's the same fabric as in the black, but rather than the wide leg, this is one of these lovely, easy straight legs. I've rolled up the bottom. You don't have to do that. I just like that as an aesthetic at the moment. I just think it kind of gives that sort of slightly modern, arty feel. I feel like, I'm just coming back from the pottery studio with my soft trousers on. But because it's a standalone piece, we did the wide leg in the black. We did this in the indigo. It's navy, but I love their colours. They're just a little bit more offbeat. And so similar sort of idea, same sort of fit, £89, fantastic price, just a really cool, easy. But yes, the colours work just beautifully as well. So you can still bring in a contrast, or you can keep it tonal and love it with the ice there.
I just want to ask, when you were in the pottery studio, were you doing a remake of Ghost?
Did you see my stories when I was in London this week?
Yes, I did, yes.
I went to Camden to see a winter pre-Christmas drop collection, and I wandered. I left myself loads of time, and I just wandered, and I went a completely different way, and I saw social pottery.
Yes.
Because we have this pottery painting and making actually in Woven Sands, and but I knew this is either a franchise or a second arm of a London one, but I had no idea where it was.
Yeah,
and there
it was.
There it was. So it's in Camden area.
Yeah.
If you're wondering if you want to go. So yeah, that was kind of nice. It felt like home away from home. It's mobbed down there.
I bet it was.
Yeah, the street food bit under the canal, the canals and the locks and stuff. It was really, really busy. But such a beautiful day.
I bet it'll be mobbed there today and tomorrow in this weather.
Yeah, it was cool. Nice.
Lovely.
Anyway, we're not talking about winter. We're talking about the last.
We're talking about
beautiful,
the beautiful spring and summer.
Best for last, but almost. So when we saw this print, we fell in love with it, but we couldn't make our mind up because then we saw it in this colour and we went, but that's just beautiful as well, and that's going to suit people. And so in the end we did both. So the way we decided to go is the slightly shorter pull-on trouser we did also in the blue. So this style comes in both colours. Again, it's the same off black tone in the print and an off white, and that lovely bright cornflower blue. And then we also had the opportunity to do this wide skirt. And it's so hard to find a skirt, but I've got a feeling we have
sold, that's the last one here.
And it's an extra small, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, might be able to get some, I don't know, but probably not. So, extra small in the skirt, it's £189. It is absolutely beautiful, but it's way too small because you've got to get in that waistband. So I can't even imagine trying to get that on to show you. But it's a beautiful, wide, full skirt in that lovely light cotton, so it's not heavy. And then had somewhere nice that you were going. So again, similar to the little gingham shape, it's could be a jacket or a blouse. And this has got that lovely, reminds me of those sort of silk fabrics.
Shot silk.
Shot silk.
Yeah.
It's not, I think it'll be a linen.
Not coming out very well on the colour. That's better.
Blend, probably something like that.
That's better.
But again, similar sort of shape, so proportions, and then you've just got that lovely colour next to the face. So the little jacket is £139, and of course it does still obviously work equally well with the trousers. But put those two pieces together. So yeah, if you've got somewhere, I think either of these sets actually, if you've got something planned for the season ahead, but actually any of this, all of this is stuff you can put on or really dress up.
Yeah.
And I think that's why you get so much wear out of these sort of collections. But what do we think, ladies?
What do we think? Are you loving it? We get some hearts emojis or some thumbs up, or which is your favourite
I do feel like I just
colourway.
talked and talked today rather than...
Should we go earthy, monochrome, or...
Would you want to put the silvers
in with the blues?
Yeah, let's put that in there. Make it a bit fairer.
Yeah. Would those earrings go with the blue at the end? I didn't check those.
I think these are more turquoise. I think the other Samuel Corot
maybe a little
earring
bit.
that we said about, which is a new colour.
It's behind you.
This is more this blue, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just going to... Meg says all beautiful. I'm just going to do a little zoom on the Ziska to show you the new colourways of
Which one's the
cords.
new, Debbie?
So turquoise, Kelly
Cherry
green, the pale grey at the end,
so we had anthracite. Now you've got pale grey,
and the beige one is in the window actually.
I'll see if I can get it for you.
It's the one with the animal print on, and there's some new beads as well here.
So that's the beige.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, and some new beads.
Bring some of these colours together and to mix in with things we already had.
I think Sarah, I'm not sure if you've seen these. I think you'll love these. You can create your own necklace. Very cool. I know a few people that are watching this have got a fair few of them and are loving them, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah, it's working very well. We love modular clothing, modular jewellery.
Sarah says beautiful.
We're like a high level IKEA.
We are. Oh, we're gonna have like an one-way system with arrows, and then we'll serve you hot dogs at the end, or meatballs.
Oh gosh, it's all coming together.
It is, isn't it?
I've got a vision.
Oh, that's
for our
it.
future. Maybe we'll swap out meatballs for a glass of fizz.
Yeah.
That worked very well last week. I think everybody was glad to have a daytime fizz.
Oh dear.
A bit cheeky, really, but you know, why not? You know, at the party.
Definitely.
Just the one.
Sarah says in a bed to lie down on.
Just testing
Oh
it.
dear.
It's like this chair. Every time someone sits in it, they go, "Oh, I don't want to get
Oh,
out.
they
I've
do,
got
yeah.
nothing here."
We've had some men fall asleep in that chair, haven't we? Oh dear.
So,
Meg says who, Sue, followed by lots of question marks. That means the person, not necessarily just Sue. There's a few people that have got a fair few of the, yeah, and are loving them.
Well, we shall wrap up, but we must let you know what's happening next week. We are not styling it live on the Friday. Is this agreed? Did we decide?
Oh, we did agree because
checking.
yeah.
And we are going to do what we did last time when we couldn't do it Friday. We're going to do it on Thursday. So if you are one of those people who likes to come on live, put it in your diary, in your phone or whatever, it's going to be Thursday next week. I'll put out a reminder midweek. Yeah, same time, same place.
Just
Just a day early.
yeah. And then also we've got Easter, the following, is that the, no, 2 weeks after?
Yeah.
No, is that, oh, I'm lost now.
Know.
But that, we won't be doing the Friday, that one, because that would be Good Friday. So we'll let you know on that, whether we'll have a week off or do it on a different night.
We'll let you know. But definitely for next week, put it in your diary. It's Thursday, not Friday. If you, that's my shoes making that noise, by the way. You can hear it. We will have this up on YouTube by Tuesday. I'm not going to say for sure, but I think we might be moving to our YouTube uploads on Tuesday nights now from now onwards. So if you'd like to follow us on YouTube, you're going to have to wait a bit longer. But honestly, we are worth waiting for.
We are worth the wait,
In
aren't
fact,
we?
we are worth waiting for. But we're probably worth making up a Facebook account just to watch this.
Exactly. Yeah.
More events coming. We will drop those in the emails and in the socials. So make sure you follow us wherever you can and stay abreast of all the exciting things that we do.
Exciting.
It's not even the Easter show and I'm dropping all puns. Right. Okay, we'll go.
Enjoy the
We love you.
sunshine.
Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for watching Mama B, Neirami, Modula.
Bye bye.